I'm going to take you through a full day of living on the most remote farm on the planet. I woke up at 5:30 a.m. to our batteries being too low due to heavy rain and a lack of sun hitting our solar panels. Then we got to the farm soaked but stoked. He and my dad Josh went out to grab some oyster baskets to be worked on for the day. On the first dive, the boat needs to get tied to the oyster line so it doesn't drift away. The line can also be used to bring heavy baskets up more easily. After bringing up about 20 baskets, the oysters get brought back and put underneath our pearl farming platform. This is where they will be cleaned by fish, saving us time and energy and providing abundance of food for the local marine ecosystem. Donor oysters with exceptional color are selected to provide mantle tissue for the first graft operation. The tissue is cut into small bits by Davey and then sent over to Josh to proceed with the grafting operation. This mysterious red cellular activator from Japan is added to the tissue, which has been shown to increase pearl quality. A virgin oyster is opened up with some pliers, and then a slight incision is created to then insert a round nucleus. A piece of mantle tissue is then implanted next to the nucleus. The tissue provides the cells necessary for the oyster to start creating a pearl. My grandfather Patrick needed help in his workshop, so I went to land. The batteries in the shop weren't charging correctly, and we had no luck fixing them. These batteries are used for things like power tools and to pump rainwater we've collected to irrigate the garden. We decided to go back to the farm, but Patrick wanted to get some exercise, so he jumped in the water to swim all the way back. He was taking a little bit too long, so I jumped in the water to go get him and towed him all the way back to the farm with an oyster buoy. After saying hi to Leanda, he got on the phone to chat with one of his girlfriends. The cargo boat that delivers supplies from the main island of Tahiti has been broken down for a month now, so everyone on our atoll has been super low on food and gas. We started to cook up some fish we caught the day before, but then ran out of propane. Luckily, Reinui had a tank at his place that was still half full, so we were able to finish cooking lunch. After a quick break, I went to land with John and Davey to get some work done with a digger. We scouted for large boulders and tied them up with rope to carry them with the green beast. These boulders are used as vertical anchors to stabilize our horizontal oyster lines. After collecting about a dozen, I harvested a watermelon from the garden that we split between the three of us. The sun had finally come out once we got to the farm, and Jude was getting a tan with his girlfriend Leanda. We finished grafting the 20 baskets of oysters for the day, so Josh and Renui took them back out to the oyster lines. These baskets are doubled up on each other to save space and provide more structure, thus encouraging reef fish to use them as shelter and help keep them clean. A set of baskets accidentally fell to the bottom, so they needed to get hooked with an anchor and brought back up. These oysters will stay in the ocean for a whole year until they will be ready to produce their first pearls. We caught the sunset and then found a coconut crab, also known as gaviu. These guys are able to snap open coconuts and are absolutely delicious. They taste a lot like crab, as you would expect, but with a hint of coconut. However, they aren't very common here, so we've turned our property into a protected sanctuary for them.